before anything else. So, so we're going to get started. It's about 11:44. It's going to be 11:45. So just to reiterate, everybody's at different levels in this class today. So please make sure that you listen to your body. You do what you can do. Not everybody's meant to do everything perfectly. I don't do everything perfectly. But if there is a modification, I will cue you on the second rep. So please modify if you need to modify. This class is going to be about 55 minutes to an hour. This is not a cardio class. This is a class that you're going to interject with all your other types of workouts that you're doing. So, and it actually enhances it. You're running, the running, you're cycling, all those other things. So why don't we start? And my name is Julet, by the way. So why don't we start laying on our backs, pulling our knees into our chest so we get a nice easy stretch in that lower back. Abs are in tight. Arms are out into a T-shaped position, and you're going to pull your knees into a circle, one direction only. As those knees come up to your chest, you are exhaling. Breathe. You are pushing the small of your back down to the mat, and you are engaging those abs. Engaging your abs means you're sucking them in super duper tight. Switch directions. We're just doing some light, easy mobilization for your lower back. You can feel it a little bit in your hips. You're starting to engage those abs. Hold it in the center. This is called tabletop position, by the way. And you're going to rock your knees side to side, keeping your shoulders back. Abs are in tight. And we're just lightly moving the legs side to side. You are controlling it. Everything in my class is intentioned and controlled. So you are not doing anything on momentum, okay? So I want you to feel every motion that we do in my class. So go ahead and let your knees drop all the way down to one side. You're stretching the core body out. Now, if you're finding that you can't get your knees down all the time, open up your knees, your hip joint a little bit. Lift your knees up, drop them to the other side, nice and easy stretch. This should feel good. And we're going to go back to the center. We're going to pull our knees into our chest one more time. I'm just going to check. No, okay, we're good. Okay, pull your knees into your chest. Nice, easy stretch. We are going to go right into Pilates 100. I do it 100 times. I offer 3 levels. Level 1 is the easiest. That's where the knees are on top of the hips, arms out to the side, head and neck is on the mat. Level 2, engage the neck and the upper back. Level 3, extend the legs. Choose where you want to be. Start pumping your arms in rhythm with your breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 4, 5. Eyes are looking forward at the wall, not at the ceiling. If you look at the ceiling, an imaginary tangerine that's between your chin and your chest is going to fall to the floor. So make sure you're looking forward. If you need to put a hand behind your head, pump for 5, switch arms and pump for 5. Whatever works best for you. If you need to modify halfway through, do it. It's totally fine. This is all for you, not for me. So you do what's best for you. Keep pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to add on. If you want to modify, do it. Keep your hands pumping. You're going to pull your knees into your chest. You're going to extend your legs out. Open, bring it in, tabletop. Extend, open, bring it in, tabletop. Extend, open, bring it in, tabletop. Keep breathing. Extend, open, bring it in, tabletop. One more time. Extend, open, bring it in, knees to your chest, relax your head. Rotate your head side to side, a good stress release in your neck there. Feet flat on the mat, knees are bent, pre-roll up, but we'll modify on the second rep. Arms over your head, inhale, exhale, roll up, fingertips up to the ceiling, inhale, exhale back nice and slow. Low back touches first as you roll back. If you can do that, continue. Here's your modification. You're going to go up to a crunch and hold it, inhale, and exhale back nice and slow. A second modification is getting yourself up to a seated position, but then you're stopping halfway and then bringing yourself back up again. So whatever you want to do is fine. Everything is optional. Breathe. Inhale up, inhale, and exhale back. Use your breath all the way through. And what I want you to think about as you're doing these is that Your abs are doing the work to pull you up. We are not working on momentum. Why would you modify on this exercise? You're going to modify if your feet are lifting off the mat as you roll up, if it hurts your back, or you're rolling up on momentum instead of letting your abs pull you up. Now, we're going to add on, because I love roll-ups, love them. So you're going to extend a leg out. Optional. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Now, with the leg extended, you can do this from a modified position. With the leg extended, it makes it more difficult, not easier. So you notice that my leg is staying parallel to the floor. It is not going up to the ceiling to help me. I am not, this is wrong. That's wrong, okay? Switch legs. Everything we do on one leg, we have to do on the other, of course. Breathe. Inhale, exhale up. Inhale and exhale back. I know I love roll-ups. And I don't count, sorry. I have too much to say, so I don't count. So that's the way it goes. Breathe. So we're gonna do one more time. You're gonna hold it at the top. Bad cueing, that's why I teach Pilates and not cardio classes, right? So you're up. If you're modifying, get yourself up to a seated position, just like this. You're gonna roll back onto your tailbone, so you're scoot. Abs are in tight. You can raise your legs up. Balancing, hands can go behind your knees. Just balancing a little bit. If you want to let go, let go. Breathe in. Now I want you to extend your legs up to the ceiling or diagonally up. If you can get them up there, that's great. I can't. This is as high as I can go, but this is fine. If you want them to go lower, raise it up. Pull the knees in, hold on to those knees. This is your rest. Okay, so from this position, I want you to extend the legs open or up, open, bring it in, tabletop and rest. Let go, extend, open, bring it in, tabletop and rest. One more time, extend, open, bring it in, tabletop, all the way down, pull your knees into your chest and relax. Breathe, rotate those ankles. And go ahead and extend your legs out. Arms over your head, stretch it on out, breathe. Good lymphatic pump right now, because we need that to fight any kind of viruses, not just the COVID-19. Inhale, flex your feet. Exhale, point your toes. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. This actually gets your lymph system pumping. And your lymph system is part of your immune system. That's what brings all the antibodies and everything to your entire body. Breathe, inhale, flex, exhale, point. And we are going to go right on over to our sides, supporting our head with our hands. Hips are stacked. Work a little bit of waist. Pretending like we're watching TV, because I know everybody's watching a lot of TV. I know, I don't care if it's Netflix or Hulu or whatever, but everybody's watching TV right now. Even The Bachelor, that got put on hold, darn it. Hips are stacked, supporting your head with your hand. Legs are extended, hand in front for stability. Raise it up. We are working the waist. We are working here, okay? We are not working here. The waist is coming from your waist. You're pulling from here as the legs go up. It's like you're pushing the small of your waist down that's on the floor. You're pushing that down. So, and that helps target those muscles up here. And you want to breathe out as the legs go up, up. Breathe. Now you're going to hold it up at the top. Hold it there. Test yourself. Raise your hand up. See where you're at. Are you in your core? Staying nice and still. Abs are in tight. And hand is down. Bottom leg stays where it's at. Top leg comes up. Now, this is not a range of motion exercise. So I don't want you to point your toe up. I want the foot to stay parallel to the floor. So you're limited by the range of motion in your hip here. We're still thinking about the waist though. Sucking those abs super duper tight. Top leg stays parallel to the floor. Pulse the lower leg. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Point your toes. Extend. Try to touch the wall. Relax. Hand in front for stability, raise it up, point your toes, little circles. Breathe, push that waist down as the leg goes up in the circle. You're a small little tiny circle. The key is keeping your feet together. Okay, switch directions. Good time to drink your water, test your core, right? Hold it there and relax. I love circles, by the way. So if you've not taken my class before, we do a lot of circles everywhere, not just the legs. Raise it up, big kicks. So when we do big kicks, that lower leg wants to bend as it goes back. So don't let it. Keep that core tight. Breathe. Still working our waist. Little kicks. Can you raise it higher? Higher's harder. You never have to do the harder in my class, only if you want to. Big kicks again. Good job. I did have 4 shots of espresso this morning, so I am all ready and raring for class, little kicks. So I know people are probably like, oh, 4 shots. Well, half of them were decaf. So relax. Okay, raise it up, point your toes. One more set of circles because I love them. Little circles, circle from your hip or from your waist. You're pushing the small of your waist down here, sucking in those abs. Really targets that waist doing these circles. I love it. Switch directions. Breathe. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Hold it there and relax. Okay, top 5 exercise or top 5 on my list. May not be yours, but it's top of mine. Arm is out to the side, legs are out. Everybody's going to go into a V-sit position and lower it back down again. Bring it up and down. You can bring it up as high or as low as you want. I am ending up on the fleshy part of my glute. So I have a fleshy part of my glute for sure. So if you don't, then lucky you. Breathe. As you raise it up, exhale. We are targeting those obliques. I love this. Love it. Now, last time, bad cueing, hold it up at the top. Scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Turn it on over. We got to do that other side. We got 2 waists. I didn't design our bodies. So, hand in front for stability. Hips are stacked right on top of each other. Legs are right in line with our body. Raise it on up. Keep those feet together. That's part of the work here. As the feet go up, push the small of the waist down onto the mat. Push. So it's almost, I can make the push of this, make my legs go up because it makes my hips move. Breathe. Test yourself. See where you're at on this side. Stand nice and still. Good job. Hold it up at the top. Hand is down. Lower foot stays where it's at. Top leg comes up. Look at your foot. Foot is parallel to the floor. Breathe. Still working that waist. Think about that. I did have a glass of wine last night. So underneath my glass of wine, I can feel my muscles contract. So top leg stays parallel to the floor. Pulse the lower leg. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Breathe. Still feel it in that waist. Hold it and relax. Raise it up, point your toes. I'm extending, trying to touch my toes to that wall. And we're going to do circles. Remember, as we do the circle, you're pushing the waist down. I don't like the way my phone is glowing in the video there. Switch directions. Switch, breathe. Good job. Hold it there. And relax. Good job. Raise it up again. Big kicks. We're going to go back and do another set of circles. Don't worry. Big kicks. Breathe. Don't let that lower leg bend as it goes back. Keep those abs in tight. Little kicks. Can you raise it higher? Higher's harder. Big kicks again. Good job. Want to keep our upper body tight because that's what we're working. This is not a leg exercise, little kicks. Don't worry, you'll know when we do legs. And relax. Raise it on up again. Point your toes, little circles. Not a lot of relaxation in my class because we're here to work. You're tuning in to get a workout. So that's why you come to class. Switch directions. Breathe. We're not coming to class to well, I'm coming to class to chat with you. But no chatting. Get to work. Hold it there and relax. Okay, top 5. Arm is up by the side. Abs are in tight. Point your toes. You're going to raise it up into a V-sit position and lower it back down. Bring it up. Remember, you're ending up on the fleshy part of your glute. Breathe. We're working obliques. Every time you raise it up, you're exhaling. Keep both feet together. Good job. Now we're going to do one more time. Hold it up at the top. You're up. Scissor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Hallelujah. Okay. On your backs. Pull your knees into your chest so we can stretch it on out. This should feel good. Let's go ahead and put our knees in tabletop in a frog leg position. Toes come together. You're holding onto the ankles, just stretching out your inner thighs, the pelvic bones that are laying on the mat. That's where your sacroiliac joints are, SI joints are. Legs up to the ceiling. Engage the neck and the upper back. Scissor the legs. We are stretching the hamstrings. We are working the upper and lower abdominals at the same time. Breathe. Every time you exchange legs, you're exhaling. Use your breath. I like to hear breathing in class. Hold it up at the top, point your toes, relax your head. Little circles one direction, switch and go the other. The lower back is pushed down to the mat the entire time here. We are working predominantly lowers. My circle's about the size of a volleyball or basketball. Breathe. Hold it there. Pull your knees into your chest and relax. Good job. Good job means keep going. So we're going to go again. Extend your legs up. Engage the neck and the upper back. Scissor the legs. Working the upper and lower abdominals at the same time. Stretching out that those hamstrings. 50% of low back pain goes away with nice loose hamstrings. It's very, very helpful. A lot of people don't know that. Hold it up at the top, point your toes, relax your head. Little circles one direction, switch and go the other. Another circle, working those abs though this time. Pushing the small of your back down, sucking in your abdominals. Breathe, last time, hold it there. Pull your knees into your chest and relax. Rotate your ankles. Good job. Feet flat on the mat. I want your feet a little wider than your mat. Okay, this is the only time I'll ever really say that. So hands behind your head, engage the neck and the upper back. You got that tangerine between your chin and your chest. So, and I want you to just obliquely, you're going to turn obliquely to one knee. Center, don't go down, and twist to the other side. Center, getting your shoulder blades off the mat, twist to the other side. Center, twist. Center, twist. We're working the upper abdominals and obliques. Exhale as you twist. Inhale to the center. Twist. Now hold it in the center. Hold it there. Can you do a little circle? I told you we can circle everything. Circle. Breathe. Circling is coming from here, not your neck. Okay? Switch directions. Breathe. As you raise it up, exhale. Hold it there. Relax your head and rotate your head side to side. I know a lot of our core work involves our legs and our head, so our neck, or engaging those. Engage the neck and the upper back. Now I want your knees to come in. You can pull your knees into your chest, hands behind your head. You're going to extend out, twist to one side, center, extend to the other side. Now, as you're doing these, I want you to have a little pelvic tilt So you're pushing the small of the back down the entire time. So you're really sucking in those abs in addition to doing the obliques and the twisting. I am doing these slow, controlled, intention. Nothing is fast in Pilates. Breathe. Keep that lower back pushed down. That's a lot of work. Even if we just stop doing the legs, holding that down makes you sweat. Last time, hold it there, pull your knees into your chest and relax. You can make a lot of these exercises easy. You can make them hard. Go ahead and extend the legs out, arms over your head. Breathe. Pull your knees into your chest, legs up to the ceiling, hands underneath your pelvis. Head and neck is relaxed on this one. You're going to lower your legs to about a 45-degree position. Bring it back to center. Inhale as the legs go away. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale as the legs go away. Exhale, bring it back. We are working predominantly lower abdominals here. So the hands are underneath the pelvis to create a little stability. Head and neck is relaxed. You only lower the legs to what's comfortable for your back. If your low back is lifting up, you're dropping your legs too far. Last time, hold it up at the top. Now you're going to engage the neck and the upper back, hands behind your head. Same motion. Inhale away, exhale up. Inhale away, exhale up. Modification. Hands can go back underneath the pelvis if you want. Breathe. You can still engage the upper abdominals with your hands underneath. Last time, hold it up at the top, hands behind your head, knees are bent. Obliques again to one side, center to the other side, center. Exhale as you twist, inhale to the center. Exhale as you twist, inhale to the center. Breathe. Think about getting your shoulder to the elbow, to the knee. You can do the elbow all day long. Now we're going to go a little faster. You're going to skip the center. So you're going to twist, twist, twist. Shoo, 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 shoo. Last time, hold it there. Pull your knees into your chest and relax. Good job. How's everybody doing? Oh, good. I hear you guys. Great. Everybody's doing awesome. We're going to go on to our tummies. So, and if I have makeup all over my face, it's because I'm sweating. That's what happens when you're in menopause. So, unfortunately, sweating all the time. Okay, I'm sure everybody wants to know that. So sorry. So, we're going to work those over important back muscles. You're going to raise all four limbs off the mat. Extension, touch the walls, not the ceiling. We are extending. I want you to pretend like somebody's pulling on your wrists. Somebody's pulling on your ankles, pulling you apart. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. And you're going to relax. Bring it up. Extension. So I have Elvis pulling on my wrists. I have Dean Martin pulling on my ankles. Love them. I could listen to them all day long. Extension. Little flutters. Flutter, flutter. Stop, hold it. Flutter. Flutters are coming from your shoulders and hips. Your elbows and knees are locked if you can. And relax. Breathe. Man, I am sweating. Sorry about that. Whew. So, no secrets with me. So, here we go. Raise it on up again. Extension. Touch those walls. Breathe. Working all those important back muscles. Upper back, mid back, low back, glutes. Flutter. Flutter, flutter. Breathe. And relax. This is one of the more important exercises that you can do in Pilates is because we overuse these muscles all the time. These can be our slumping muscles, but there are anti-slumping muscles because we want to make them stronger so we have better posture. Raise it up, extend, touch those walls. You should really start feeling this now in the upper back and mid back, especially. We first feel it more in our mid back or lower back and glutes. Flutter, flutter, flutter. It's like that little Aquaman doll in the bathtub, right? Remember, they didn't go very, their arms and legs didn't go very fast. And relax. So, not everybody's meant to do this. You know who you are. I want you to take 2 fingers, put it to the small of your back. Hold on to those 2 fingers. And I say you know who you are because if you have shoulder issues, you shouldn't do this. So, you're going to raise your arms, raise your chest, raise your legs. So, we're stretching the chest. We're working the low back and glutes. If this hurts your lower back, lower the chest or lower the legs. Relax. Raise it up. Stretching that chest, working the low back and glutes. Breathe. Relax. We have to stretch that chest because we're going to work the muscles between the shoulder blades next. Last time, raise it up. And relax. Arms over your head. So these are definitely your postural muscles right between your shoulder blades. They help you sit up taller when you're sitting on a stool or don't have a chair that you have against your back. You're going to raise the arms up, pull the elbows down into a W, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Stretch it over your head. Pull it down into a W, stretch your arms over your head. Pull it down and stretch it over your head. As the elbows go down, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. Breathing. You are working the muscles between your shoulder blades here. My whole body is staying on the mat. Now, hold it on the down. Hold it there. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it over your head and relax. Good job. It's a good thing we have social distancing because you'd be seeing all this sweat on my mat. Arms come up, pull it down into a W again. Stretch it over your head, pull it down. Breathe. Use your breath. Now I want you to hold it on the down. Squeeze and hold it. Squeeze it between those shoulder blades. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it over your head and relax. Because I love these so much, we're going to raise all 4 limbs off the mat again. Extend. Touch those walls. We're not trying to touch the ceiling. Trying to be one with the floor. And flutter. Flutter, flutter. Breathe. And relax. Elbows go out to the side. Whole body stays on the mat. You're going to raise the elbows up and down. Up. You are squeezing the shoulder blades together as the elbows go up, pretending like you have an egg sitting on your spine. You're trying to crack it with your shoulder blades. Up. Up. Hold it up at the top. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Another set. Up. Up. Breathe. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Big postural muscles. Hold it up at the top. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms over your head and relax. So I want all 4 limbs off the mat. I'm sorry. Back up, back up. So you're going to raise the right arm and the left leg, or opposite leg, opposite arm. Extension, touch those walls. Relax, switch. Extend, opposite leg, opposite arm. Relax, switch. Breathe. Relax, switch. Relax, switch. 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 Flutter. Flutter, flutter. Good job. Keep going. Good job doesn't mean stop. Now relax. Hands go underneath your shoulders. Push it back into child's pose. And stretch out all that work you just did on that lower back. This should feel good. We're going to raise it up onto all 4s. Cross your hands in front. Head draws between your shoulders. Raise it up into angry cat. Good job. And so we're going to do a couple of planks here. I'm just grabbing a tissue here because I am sure I have makeup everywhere. So we all love planks, I know. So helps us work our six-pack. We all have a six-pack underneath. It just depends on how much is on top, right? So I'm going to show you modifications first. This is what a plank looks like. Back is flat, abs are in tight. This is not a plank, but if you need to do this, do it. It's totally fine. So back is flat. You can be on your hands and toes, elbows and toes, elbows and knees, hands and knees, whatever works best for you. I don't care. Do something. So, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to count. So here we go. We're going to do around 30 seconds. Here we go. Abs are in tight, back is flat. We're holding this pose. I'm not going to count. We're just going to go until I feel tired. I know, everybody loves that. You hate that when you're in a class and the instructor doesn't count. So, but such is life. Not everything is meant to be the way we all want it to be. So, knees are down. Push it back into child's pose. So we're going to do this 2 more times. Here we go. This time what we're going to do is we're going to add a variation. You can still do this from the modified position if you're doing a modification. So you're going to bring a knee up to your elbow. Same side. 10, 9, 8. I don't know why I started at 10 because we're going to do more than 10. Breathe. Every time a knee comes up, you're exhaling. Last time, knees down, push it back into child's pose. Everybody doing okay? Good, I like to hear. Perfect. Awesome, I can make up whatever I want. So here we go, last time. So this time what we're gonna do, you're gonna be in this position. You're gonna raise the leg up, push back on your heel that's on the floor. Just holding that leg. Now lower, switch. Just hold it, breathe, back is flat, abs are in tight, switch, hold it. Get a shoulder workout here, switch, hold it, breathe, pulling down, knees down, push it back into child's pose. So usually I have my watch. I forgot my watch today. Drives me crazy. So side plank with a twist. This is in my top 5 too. Love this one. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you modifications. So you're going to be on your elbow. I'm going to get my feet up on the mat so I don't slip. So you're going to raise it up into a side plank, hand behind your head, and lower down. Modification, hold the side plank, knees and hold the side plank, knees and do the twist. Do something, I don't care what you do. If you can do the full side plank with a twist, do it. We're gonna do 10. Raise it up, hand behind your head, lower down for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Over to the other side. We have 2 sides to work. Set of 10. Modify if you need to. Raise it up, hand behind your head, lower down for 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. We're going to go on our hands and feet. Actually, let's push back into child's pose for a second. Nice stretch. We're not going to be on our hands and feet. We're going to be on our hands and knees. So, hands and knees, back is flat, abs are in tight. You're going to extend one leg out and extend the opposite arm. Extension, touch those walls. If you need to put a fingertip down or a toe tip down, do it. I want you to extend. Choose a spot on your mat so that you can center yourself. Bring it in, opposite leg, opposite arm. So we're extending towards the wall. So you want to make sure that you're staying nice and still, and we do that by sucking in those abs super duper tight. And we're concentrating on the spot on our mat so that we can stay still. Bring it in, switch opposite leg, opposite arm. We're doing 2 times on each side. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Good job. Working very deep core muscles here. Last time, bring it in and switch. Don't hold your breath. Drink your water. I'm just kidding. Bring it in, push it back into child's pose, stretch it on out. We're gonna do a couple more abs before we do our set of legs. So we're gonna go ahead and lay on our backs, pulling your knees into your chest so you get a nice easy stretch. This should feel good. Knees in tabletop position. Engage the neck and the upper back. You got that tangerine again between your chin and your chest. So tabletop, knee on top of the hips. You're pushing the small of your back down to the mat. And you're squeezing those abs to do that. You're pushing your abs to your spine. If you want to put a hand behind your head, do it. If you want to relax your head, totally fine, do it. You're going to extend a leg out, bring it back into tabletop. So hang on a minute. It's like we're in a little pelvic tilt too in your pelvis, okay? So extend a leg out, bring it back into tabletop. Extend a leg out, bring it back. So your abs are getting a workout even before you start moving your legs. But moving your legs just makes it a little more challenging because you're challenging that stability that you're trying to maintain. One more time, hold it into tabletop. Now I want you to extend both legs out diagonally and bring them back. Push the small of your back down, push them out, and bring it back. Your abs should be going nuts. Push the legs out and bring it back. Squeeze those abdominals in. Exhale as the legs go out. Bring it in. Relax your head. Pull your knees into your chest and rotate your head side to side. Good job. Bring it up into tabletop. Knees in tabletop. You're going to extend a leg out. Extend the other leg up. So you got the letter L here. L for I love it. I love this. We're working on stretching the hamstrings at the same time. You're pushing the small of the back down. Tabletop, switch. Hold it, extend. Breathe. Abs are sucked in tight. Tabletop, switch. Don't hold your breath. Tabletop, switch. Last time. Your abs should be going nuts. Tabletop, relax your head, pull your knees into your chest, rotate your head side to side. Okay, one more. Bring it up, tabletop. Abs are in tight. I just like this one. So we're gonna do it again. So you're gonna extend your legs out to a 45 and bring them back in. You see I'm not bringing my knees to my chest. When I bring my knees to my chest, then you lose engagement of the abs. When you keep it in tabletop, then those abs stay constantly engaged, and that's what I want. Because we're really not, doing a big motion. So we got to get the most bang for our buck. You can make this super easy, and you can make this super challenging. So it depends on however you're doing this exercise. Breathe. One more time. Extend out, bring it in, knees to your chest. Relax your head, rotate your head side to side. And go ahead and extend your legs out, arms over your head. This should feel good. And let me see where we are on time. Perfect. Okay, first set of legs. Upper body to the back of the mat, legs are diagonally forward in front of you. Hand and supporting your head with your hand. We're pretending like we're watching Survivor. Loving it. Loving Survivor. Lower foot is your kickstand. Top leg is going to sweep forward and back, keeping that core tight. So as the leg goes forward, you're stretching the hamstring. As it goes back, you're working the glute. The motion is coming from your hip, not from your knee and not from your ankle. Okay? I am not doing this. I am doing this. Okay? And just breathe normally throughout the leg series. Bring that foot to the other foot, flex it, toe is down, heel is up, raise it up. Internal rotation of the hip with the toe facing down. I like that. Helps isolate that outer thigh better. Hold it on the down, point the toe, big circles, keep that core tight. Breathe. Now you only do a circle that's comfortable for your hip. It can be bigger or smaller than somebody else's. Of course, you're not seeing anybody else. So, switch directions. Good job. I do a long leg series. It's kind of what I'm known for at the rec center. So you do as many as you can. Don't worry if you can't do every single rep. Hold it there. Flex the foot, pulse it. If you can't do every single rep, what's nice about doing Pilates is you see your progression and how your strength is increasing from class to class. That's what's really nice about Pilates. And that's why I do keep a lot of the exercises similar. Hold it there, point the toe, little circles, extension, try to touch your toes that opposite wall. So sometimes when you have if a class changes too much from class to class, you never get a chance to like see your progress. And I think seeing your progress is empowering. Switch directions. It makes you want to do it again because you know you can. So it's coming from the hip. Hold it there. Take that leg, tap 3 times in front, raise it up, 3 times in back. And up. Tap 1, 2, 3, up. Tap 2, 3, up. You are tapping from the hip. You are not tapping from the ankle. Okay? I know that trick. I know how that works. I used to do it. Because your leg's getting tired. I know, I get it. Last time and back, raise it up, down to the other foot. Pop. Now remember which side you're on, okay? I said this is a long leg series. Pop yourself up onto the elbow. The leg you just worked goes behind. This leg is extended out, foot parallel to the floor. Raise it on up. Push away with that heel. Up. So my foot is parallel to the floor. We're isolating that inner thigh, keeping those abs in tight. Up, up, breathe, hold it up at the top, hold it, a lot of energy coming out of that heel, point your toe and circle. Now higher is harder, close to the floor is easier. You do what works best for you, I don't care. So, when you're doing the circle, I want you to think about the up part of the circle, up, up, that's where the work is, switch directions. Don't forget to breathe, just normal breathing. Now you're going to hold it there, flex the foot, lower it down, sweep it out, bring it back in. Sweep it out, bring it back in. Now I want you to hold it on the out, flex the foot, pulse it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Still working that outer inner thigh. Hold it, point the toe, little circles. You can circle your arms, you can circle your legs, circle your abs, switch directions. You can circle every part of your body to get a workout. You do not need weights to work out. Hold it there, bring it in, flex the foot. You're going to bring it up in 2s. Up, 2, down, 2. 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 One more time. Up, 2, down, 2. Sweep it out. Bring it back in. Sweep it out. Bring it back in. One more time. Hold it on the in. Bring it up in 3s. So this time you're going to go up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, and down. One more time. Up, 2, 3, down. You're going to raise it to the top. Hold it. A lot of energy again going out of that heel. Keep that foot flexed. Pulse it. This is it. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Remember what side you're on. Bend the knee of the leg you just worked. Stretch it on out. This should feel good. And we're going to go right back down. Do not switch sides. Second set on that outer thigh. Same outer thigh that you did the first time. So, feet are right in line with you. Abs are in tight. Flex your feet. You're going to raise it up and pulse it. Pulse, pulse. We're not working waist. We're not working waist this time. Now we're working the leg. Don't worry. You're going to feel it, I promise. So hold it there. Point the toe. Circle from here. Hand is down. So switch directions. Leg is parallel to the floor. Now you're going to flex the foot, and I want you to bring the leg forward and back. So when I say back, it's just back to the other leg, not back behind you. And back to the leg. Stretch that hamstring and bring it back. You have to really suck in those abs to keep your upper body tight and use your hand in front for stability. As the leg goes up, stretch it out, but we're working those legs at the outer thighs at the same time. Breathe. Now hold it in front of you. Hold it there. Can you flex it from there? Holy moly. Just a little bit. Breathe. Bring it back to the other foot. Pulse it from here. Good job. And relax. We're going to do one more in this position. Raise it up. Point the toe. Bring the leg forward. Back. Little circle. Forward. Back. Little circle. Forward. Back. Little circle. Forward. Back. Little circle. Keep that core tight. One more time. Forward. Back. Little circle. And lower it down. Draw your knees up. 90 degrees in your hips. 90 degrees in your knees. So we're going to open and close the leg like a door. Okay, just for a little bit, not too long. Hold it midway and pull it, pull it, pull it. Get that knee to that chin. The best outer thigh leg series I've ever done was the original Buns of Steel. Not with Tammy Lee Webb, this was with Greg Smith. Amazing, amazing, and he is hilarious. But I used to do that when I was in high school and college, and I still have, it's on VHS, I still have it. Okay, hold it there, and you're gonna circle. Circle from the hip, but it's like you have a paintbrush on your knee. You're painting a circle with the knee, but the motion's coming from your hip. Switch directions. So if you ever get the opportunity, Buns of Steel, the original one with Greg Smith, hilarious. Hold it there, pull it, but an excellent leg workout. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Hold it, little circles again. Breathe. He says that on the leg series, people are gonna see you coming, but they're gonna watch you going. Switch directions. I love that. I think that's awesome. Don't hold your breath. Hold it. Leg goes out perpendicular in front of you. Thighs are parallel. Flex the foot. Raise it up. Holy crow. I don't know what I was going to say. Holy moly. Breathe. Man, oh man. I know it hurts. Hold it on the down. Flex it. Flex, flex, pulse it. I know, man. It's good. Hold it. Point the toe. Little circles. I have a patient who he says, you know what? If I wake up in pain, it's okay. It means I'm alive another day. Switch directions. Breathe. Oh my gosh. Hold it. Flex it. 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it down. 5 big ones. This is it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Pat it out. Have a seat. Cross that leg over. Sit up tall. You can also stretch this out like that if you don't want to get that leg over. Totally fine. whatever works best for you. It's not hot in my office, so I'm sweating so much I have no idea. Okay, over to the other side. So I just want to keep track of our time here. Upper body to the back of the mat, legs are diagonally in front of you. Lower foot is your kickstand, hand in front for stability. Top leg is going to sweep forward and back. Keep that core tight. We are stretching the hamstrings. We are working the glute. You are keeping your core body tight. Don't let that upper body move back and forth. So a lot of legs is stretching out those muscles at the same time. So I mentioned earlier, 50% of low back pain can go away when you stretch your hamstrings. Well, also when you stretch your hip flexors. Your hip flexor is it's a psoas muscle. It's a very long, big muscle. So hold it to the other foot. Toe is down, heel is up. Raise it on up. Internal rotation of the toe, which causes internal rotation of the hip. Isolates that outer thigh better. Breathe. Hand in front. Hold it on the down. Point the toe. Big circles. You only do a circle that's comfortable for you. Everybody's going to do different sizes. Totally fine. I've been told by many people that my leg series is what physical therapists do for back strengthening. So here you go. Switch directions and you're getting it for free. Breathe. Nice big circles, but control it. When things get to start hurting, we tend to want to go faster. Slow it down. I want you to feel every inch of that pain. Here we go. Flex the foot, pulse it. Pulse, pulse. This is where if you just want to do a couple, you do 3 or 4 reps. Totally fine. Then you'll see your progression as you keep doing it. Point the toe, little circles. Extend. Try to touch your toes to that opposite wall. Keep those abs in tight. Breathe. Switch directions. This will be the last thing. Well, not this, but legs will be the last thing that we're doing. And after we're done with legs, we'll finish up. Take that toe, tap 3 times in front, raise it up, 3 times and back. And we'll finish up with stretching is what I meant to say. Tap 2, 3, up. Tap 2, 3, up. You are tapping from the hip. You are not resting the leg and tapping the toes, okay? Breathe. Tap 2, 3, up. Last time and back, raise it up, down to the other foot. Remember what side you're on. You're going to pop yourself up onto the elbow. The leg you just worked goes behind. This leg is extended out parallel to the floor. Raise it on up. We are working the inner thigh of the opposite leg. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Keep those abs in tight. Up. Oh. Good job. I should get my water, right? I preach, but don't practice what I preach. Okay, hold it up at the top. Hold it there. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse. Breathe. Hold it. Extension to get a lot of energy coming out of that heel. Point your toe. Circle. Higher is harder. Close to the floor is easier. You do what works best for you. Do something. That's my theory. Do something. Think about the up part of the circle. Switch directions. Breathe. Hold it there. Lower it down. Sweep it out. Bring it back in. Now, I want you to hold it on the out. Flex the foot. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse. Inner thigh work going on. Hold it. Point the toe. Little circles. Think about the up part of the circle. Having your leg outside of the realm of your body. This is a multiplanar exercise. Switch directions. I like that. Makes you work your core. So even though we're working legs, we're still working our core because we're sucking in our abs to try to make it go to be nice and tight. Bring it in, flex the foot, bring it up in 2s. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. up, 2, down, 2, one more time, up, 2, down, 2, sweep it out, bring it back in. Hold it on the in, bring it up in 3s, up, 2, 3, and down, 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 up, 2, and down. One more time, up, 2, 3, and down. Sweep it out, bring it in, raise it to the top, hold it, energy coming out of that heel. Now pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, chest on top of that knee, stretch it on out. Good job. We're probably going to go a little over our time, but I want to make sure that we get in all of our legs. Lay right back down. Do not switch sides. Supporting your head with your hand. Flex your feet. Leg comes up and down. So legs are right in line with your body right now. Leg is going to go parallel to the floor. Pulse it. Pulse, pulse. Point the toe. Circle. Little circles. Good job. Switch directions. And flex the foot. You're going to bring the leg forward and back to the other leg. Bring it forward and back to the other leg. Keep that core tight. Forward and back. Keep those abs in. Good job. As the leg goes forward, really feel the stretch in that hamstring. Suck in those abs super duper tight. Last one. Bring it back to the other foot and relax. Bring it back up again. Pulse just a little bit. Now I want you to point the toe. Bring the leg forward, back, little circle. Forward, back, little circle. Forward, back, little circle. Forward, back, little circle. One more time, forward, back, little circle. Relax, draw your knees up, 90 degrees in your hips, 90 degrees in your knees. Pull, you're gonna open and close the leg like a door. Open it up, we are almost done. Dig in and do this. You did it on the other side, I know you can do it on this side. Do it. This is what separates the men from the boys, right? Hold it there, pull it, pull it, pull it. Get that knee to that chin. Get it up there, pull, pull, pull. Hold it there, circle. Circle from the hip. The knee is painting the circle, but it's coming from the hip. Breathe, switch directions. I know this is starting to get tired. You know, my leg's getting tired too. If I can do it, you can do it. I know it. Breathe, hold it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Love it. We're almost done. Good job. Hold it. Circle again. Because we love them. Circle every part of your body. I know I say it over and over. Switch directions. Oh my goodness. I know. Hold it. Leg goes out. Parallel or perpendicular from your body. Thighs are parallel. Toe is down, heel is up. Raise it up. Holy crap. First one's the hardest. You just got to get through it. Hold it, flex it, pulse it. Oh my goodness. I know. I hear you. Hold it, point the toe, little circles. Just think about what my patient said. Pain means we're alive another day. So we're going to self-inflict it. Switch directions. Breathe. Good job. Oh my goodness. Okay, flex the foot, 5 pulses. This is our last 10 reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift it down, 5 big ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hallelujah! Pat it out, have a seat. Cross that leg over, sit up tall. We're gonna quickly stretch, get done. I appreciate all you guys coming. It's nice to be able to see all your faces. I can see a gallery view of you guys, so I'm so happy you guys came today. Check the schedule out. I am teaching again on Thursday, doing Pilates again. It's around 11-ish. I don't know if it's 11 or 11:15, but you can check it out on the Parker Rec Center website. Pull your knees into your chest, arms open into a T, and you're going to let your knees draw all the way down to the side, stretching your core body up. And check out all the other classes. We have excellent instructors. You can send this link to your friends. The first 100 people are able to get in. After that, we shut the door. So only 100 people. Lift your knees up, drop them to the other side. Nice stretch. Biggest advice I can give you after my class, I know I do a lot of legs, is go for a walk. You know, stretch out. Don't take a hot bath. Worst thing you could do for sore muscles. Sounds like you'd want to, but you should go for a walk, be active, put a little ice on them. Back to the center. Pull your knees into your chest, nice easy stretch. Knees and frog leg, hold on to the ankles, soles of your feet come together, stretching the inner thighs. Nice stretch in that lower back and those SI joints. Bring those legs together, cross one leg over the other leg in a figure 4. This is a great stretch if you have pain in your back, sciatic symptoms going down your legs. This is a really good exercise or good stretch. You can rotate your ankles, uncross, cross the other way, pull your knee into your chest. Nice stretch. So you guys have a great Saturday. Roll yourself up to a seated position. Cross your legs in front. You're going to walk your hands forward, keeping your glutes on the mat. Try to touch your forehead or elbows to the floor. Stretch it on out. Walk your fingertips back in, sit up tall, take a deep breath in up to the ceiling, and exhale. Good job. Thank you guys for coming today. If you have any questions, please feel free to chat with me. I know this time I can answer instead of typing my answers like I did last time. But otherwise, thanks for joining me today. Have a great rest of your day. Drink your water, get a little walk in, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to check out. I know it was great. I'm so glad everybody was here. The CDC just added no leg circles to their guidelines. That's funny. Thank you, Kevin. That's very funny. Thank you, Jan. Heidi, thank you. I'm glad you guys were all here. I see you, Kevin. Thank you. Thank you, Shauna, for being in class. I see you guys. Rivka, thank you. Elizabeth, going through here. Awesome. And I see people. Oh, hi, Nancy. Hi, Nick. Thank you. So nice to see you guys. I don't have a headache today. So anyway, I'm so glad. Thanks for coming, Becky. Fonda, I appreciate you guys all coming. You guys have a great rest of your Saturday. I'm going to sign off. Happy weekend. Check out the other classes.